Hey guys, Kim here. And Annabelle is here too. Say hi. Yeah. And today I'm just gonna do a quick little update on the bulk, gaining weight, baby gains, whatever you wanna call it. I was doing an update every 2 weeks, but I've decided now just to do an update every month. It's just to give my mind a break from it all, and I just don't wanna be focusing on it so much. So regardless of what the number says, we are going to still do an update every month. So let's go see what the scale has to say. So as you saw, I gained a pound. That's 1 pound in 1 month, which is not really what I was hoping for. I was hoping by not doing a weigh-in for a month, I would have gained more. I don't know. I was hoping for at least like 3 to 4 pounds, aiming for like a pound a week, but it is what it is. There's no sense in dwelling on it. At least it was an increase, and that is good. So the number is going in the right direction, but I do feel frustrated that it did not go up more, and I'm not really sure what else I can do. I mean, obviously I'm going to add more food, but that's just really all I can do is just keep adding more food. And I'm not gonna go into this too much, but Jim and I did pretty much decide that we want to do IVF again and try to have another little baby. And for those of you that don't know, we did IVF to get Annabelle. I will put a video down below that I did kind of talking about that, but that is our only option to have any more children. So we did decide that we want to at least give it one more shot. But the stressful part is that, first of all, I need to be at least 115 before I can even do the procedure. That is not questionable. I need to be at 115. I like to be a little bit more, even to give myself a cushion. But, so that's thing number 1, which is a huge motivator. But thing number 2 that I just found out about is now it's going to basically cost us a lot more for every month that we don't do it. So basically, the facility that I went to is now going to start charging us a fee to store our embryos every month up until we do the procedure. So it's just an added stressor, you know, every month that I'm not at that goal weight, we basically have to pay money. And that's just really stresses me out, because, you know, my whole approach was slow and steady, and I'll get there when I get there, and there's no hurry. But now there's kind of a hurry because, you know, we do want to do the IVF again, and we don't want to keep paying this money every month just to be waiting. So that is that. It definitely stresses me out, and I'm the kind of person, I've said it before, where when I am stressed out, I have zero appetite. I do not feel like eating. I wish I was one of those people that, you know, when they're stressed, they eat all the ice cream in the house, but unfortunately that is not the case. So it is a huge motivator for me because I really want this. I really want to do it as soon as possible, and all I can do is keep eating more food. So I am going to kind of increase. I'm still not really tracking, and that's not something I want to do right now. I do keep track to make sure I get a certain amount of calories, you know, so I get enough calories. But then after that, I just kind of eat whatever and try not to worry about it. And that's how I want to keep approaching it, because I don't want to get back into weighing and measuring and tracking and MyFitnessPal and getting obsessed about it, because I know how easily that can happen, and I don't want that. And, you know, even though it seems like everybody tracks their food and everybody weighs and measures everything, that's not really the case. It seems like that in the social media world, but I hate to say it, that's not normal. And I am by no means trying to put down anybody that does that, because you got to find out what works for you. And if tracking macros works for you and you want to do that for life, go for it. But I'm to the point where I don't want that anymore. Especially with this little thing. I don't want her being like, "Mommy, why are you weighing your Cheerios?" You know, I don't need her to worry about that. So that is that. Like I said, feeling stressed, feeling a little defeated, kind of, sorta, in multiple ways. But I'm not giving up because I want to get healthy for me, for her, to have a chance to have another baby, and we're just gonna do what we need to do. So I will just be adding more food. I will be enjoying Easter this coming Sunday, that is for sure. And that's that. So by no means am I trying to have a little pity party or have anybody feel bad for me. I just want to be open and honest with you guys and let you know that I am struggling, I am stressed, I am having a hard time with, you know, gaining the weight, being stressed out about it, the money, the IVF, the why can't I have a baby the normal way, you know, the whole shebang. But on a positive note, I did check my P.O. box the other day, and that P.O. box address is down below. But I got a couple things that I want to show you super quick. First of all, I got the sweetest letter from Hannah. So if you're watching, thank you, thank you. I got this on the day when I was super, super stressed out, and it made me cry in a good way. So I'm not going to read it because it's kind of personal and it's kind of long, but thank you. Second of all, I got an amazing package from Lexi, and I also got this on the day when I was super stressed and getting all down. And it also made me cry in a very good way. So let me just show you what is inside. Yes, that's a lot of candy. So we have a whole bunch of, what are these? Carrot cake Hershey Kisses and the strawberry shortcake M&Ms, and there's like 8, 9, 10, there's so many bags of candy, and I already opened 2 bags, so there was even more, and this just made me so happy. I can't even tell you guys how much when you send me a letter, a package, food, anything, it really, really, really lifts my spirits and makes me so happy. So she also wrote a cute little note, again, not going to read it, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not least, this is not from a subscriber, this is from a company, and it is called Charged Chocolate, and I told them I would try it on a video, so that is what I am going to do. So it is Tasty Energy. 1 bar equals 2 energy drinks. I'm not a huge fan of energy drinks. I drink decaf coffee. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this. I mean, chocolate has caffeine in it to begin with, so I'm not really sure why we need to add so much more caffeine to it. But I guess if that's what you're into. So each bar is 150 calories, 9 fat, 16 carb, 1 protein, 14 grams of sugar. I mean, the first ingredient is sugar. So it's basically sugar and caffeine. But I guess if it tastes good, if you guys are into that sort of thing, I will do the tasting for you, and you can decide if it's something you want to try. So I will link their website down below. Here's the packaging. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. It's kind of like, you know, the little lightning bolt. I don't know. I like more, I don't know what the word is, like cute, nice packaging. I don't know. I wasn't overall thrilled by how it looked, but that's okay. If it tastes good, that's all that matters. So, okay, looks like dark chocolate. That's a pretty good size bar for 150 calories. It smells good. It's definitely like a dark chocolate, which I like. It's not real sweet. It says it is not recommended for children. It's a pretty good tasting chocolate bar. It's not like gourmet, delicious, wonderful, wonderful chocolate, but it's good chocolate. So I guess if you're looking for some chocolate with a whole bunch of caffeine in it, go for it. Like I said, I am not real big on consuming a lot of caffeine. It gets me jittery, but each bar has 150 milligrams. I don't know if that's a lot, but I'm gonna snack on this some and see if it gets me jittery or not. But like I said, it tastes pretty good. I'm just not into high caffeinated things. So that is all I'm gonna say about that, but we'll thank them for sending those over. And that is gonna be it. So that was just a little update and my little sob story. And let me know if anybody else wants to hear any more about the IVF and that sort of thing. Like I said, I did do a video on it, which I will link down below, but that is that. So we are going to continue to eat all the food, try not to stress about it, but like I said, now if there is kind of a time crunch on it, it just stresses me out a little bit. So we're gonna do our best. That's all I can do, and that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all your support. I can't tell you how helpful it is. Give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next month with another update.